Hey everyone, Simon here, and this is just a quick line to let you know I'm doing a free masterclass this Thursday, the 26th of January at 8 p.m, all right? Clear the diary out because I want to show you exactly how to start, systemize, and then scale your rent-to-SA businesses in 2023. So if you're brand new, or maybe you're looking to really level up this year, I think you're gonna find it useful. So I'll literally just post a link at the top of the description. If you wanna check it out, go sign up and I will see you Thursday at 8 p.m. Plus, I really wanna help you guys. Like, it's a big, big year. We wanna hit the ground running. So I put together a free Rent-to-SA goals roadmap, which if you fill out, it's really gonna make things clear for you. Come to the masterclass, learn what you need to do, and then let's put it into action. So when you hit the link, you're also going to get an email with that free download as well. All right, let's get into today's content. When I started serviced accommodation, I was so focused on the area and what I deemed to be the attractions that I was kind of blindsided because I just ran into it. I just my first property. It was kind of trying to please everyone, but in the end, I realized it wasn't really pleasing anyone. And this is a common mistake I see all the time. So on this video, I'm going to share with you the number one mistake I see when you are setting up a serviced accommodation unit, whether that be a rent to or a purchase. All right. Simon here, rent to rent specialist and mentor. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the number one mistake I see when people are setting up rent to rent serviced accommodation units, or maybe you've purchased a unit and you're setting it up. It applies to both of you, all right? And the issue is, it's very tempting to look at everybody else's nightly rates, to look at the area, all right, to look at the attractions. And what you do is you just kind of get tunnel vision and you're blindsided. And I've learned this the hard way, trust me. When it comes to any product, the key thing is having a clear customer. Because if you try and please everyone, you'll please no one at all. And the same works for serviced accommodation. So this means, yes, you need to look at the city, the location. Yes, you need to look at the key demand drivers for that particular city, of course. But then what you do is there's a next step. You then look at maybe the three most common guests you're likely to get. All right. So for example, let's say you're in the heart of a city. All right. And let's say there's, big shopping center. But let's say there's loads of construction work going on around the area. And let's just say there's a huge stadium. So, that means that you might have three target customers or three potential most frequent guests. Number one is going to be people that want to go to the big shopping center and just be in the city for leisure. The second is going to be people that are working on the infrastructure, i.e. construction. And the third is going to be people that are in town for the sports events or whatever at the stadium. Now, the key thing is all these three people are going to want slightly different things. They're going to want slightly different things. Somebody, working in construction or a construction company, they're going to want bigger properties. They're not going to have to be too high end. Okay, they're going to need parking for their vans. They're probably going to want cleans every other week. They're going to want decent Wi-Fi. Cool. Somebody that's coming for a lavish weekend to do shopping, they're going to probably want something more luxury, all right? They're not going to need a big property. They're going to want king size beds. Because, they're here for a leisure one. Maybe they'll be on a train, so they might not be as bothered as the parking, all right? They're also going to be really bothered about the location. They're going to want to be in the city near the amenities. So what happens is, if you don't ask yourself these questions before setting up your unit, you end up not really catering to any of these. And then these people come and stay with you, and they're like, location's not great. Or they're like, do you know what? They had twin beds, but they were really uncomfy because I came with my partner and we wanted to spread out. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that at the beginning, you look at this and then you decide who your customer avatar is going to be and you focus on them. And then and only then do you then start designing the unit. And it's easy then, because every single time you've got a question about furniture or a finish, you say, what would the construction guys like? Well, they're probably going to want neutral. They're probably just going to want grays. Are they going to want, sofa bed? Probably not, because they're going to want individual bedrooms because they're staying for longer. What amenities are they going to need? Well, they're probably not going to be that bothered about, welcome Prosecco and this, that, and the other, because they're in town to work. What should the website look? Where should it be aimed at? So do yourself a favor. Before you set up your unit, ask yourself these questions and then set your unit up to cater. Now, top tip. You don't have to stick to that one avatar forever. So it's fine to have one avatar for a particular property. In fact, that's what I do, because each service accommodation unit is like its own hotel. It's its own product. So it's fine to have product lines. So in my business, I've got a set of my essays that are just for construction workers. And I know if a tourism or leisure guest stayed in there, they would hate it. And, vice versa. Some of my leisure stuff, they're 2 beds, all en suite, a little bit higher end. And I know that a lot of the luxuries in there wouldn't really be that, they wouldn't really appeal to the people working on the construction site. So, hope you found this useful. If you have, do me one favor, that's all I ask. If you found this useful, just comment yes below. Just comment yes to let me know that you're appreciating this. And whatever you do, don't wait 25 years to do this stuff. Do it right now.